What's going on, people? We are live, and as you can tell with Lauren Michaels' comment right here, we have this new function from our streaming platform where comments can pull up on the screen so everyone can see their comments and whatnot. That's kind of fun. But how are all of you doing? I hope you're doing well. Like this is really cool. We just finished a reaction. I wonder if you guys can guess what it is. But before we do that, a $50 super chat by Rodney Joyce. And Rodney says, wish I could watch the live stream, but I have work early. Oh, Rodney, it's okay. Either way, thank you for coming and showing support, even knowing that you're not going to be watching the live stream. Hope you can catch it tomorrow. That'd be really cool. But hope you have a good day at work, man, and get some rest. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, though. Like, geez Louise, right?
I know,
right
seriously.
before we even started streaming. But thank you. All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. Ava says, hey guys, thanks for going live. You're giving me something to watch tonight. There you go. Speaking of something to watch tonight, we just watched a movie tonight. Can you guys guess what it is? Hints. Zay, why don't you start with a hint?
I mean, oh gosh, I'm trying to build up to one. I'm building up to a hint. I'm building up to one.
That's the hint. That's
we'll see.
the hint.
I don't know. We'll let you know if you guys get hot though.
Yo, that hint was fire.
Mm-hmm.
That hint was that hint. Woof. Okay, my turn.
Okay.
Here's a hint. There's many ways I could tell them. You could say I've got a lot of stories.
Okay.
Oh, Lauren Michael and John Boblets got it with Towering Inferno. Yeah, we just watched Towering Inferno. Woo, that movie was wild.
That was a doozy. That was good.
Yes. And now that we're here, we can talk a little bit about what we have coming up, as we always like to do at the beginning of our streams. So, movies that are coming up, guys, we have a long list of movies that are coming up. And I'm not sure how many were mentioned last time, but to give you guys a small idea, the next movie to be released on YouTube as a reaction is going to be the 2002 film with Nick Cage titled Adaptation. That was really, really fun. Next up after that to make it, and these are available on Patreon right now as edited reaction or full-length reaction. But after that, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yes, we got into it. It won a poll on Patreon, and we did it, and we reacted to it, and that was a wild movie too. So keep an eye out for those reactions. And then after that, we went back to Bond with The Spy Who Loved Me.
That was a good one too.
Those are going to be the next ones hitting YouTube. But we've got a lot more that are already on Patreon as full-length reactions. For example, what is one? You can watch Omen 2. We did a reaction to Omen 2. The Sound of Music. The Last of the Mohicans.
That's a good
As
one.
Good as It Gets. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
That was a fun one.
Best in Show. Little Shop of Horrors. Ordinary People. Warrior. The Quiet Man. Dead Man Walking. The Fugitive. Guys, Dirty Dancing. Guys, if you can head on over to Patreon right now, you'll get early access to all those full-length reactions. And then eventually a good number of those will be on YouTube as edited reactions. Some are Patreon exclusives. You can check it out if you want. You don't even have to sign up. You just look, see what we got. But either way, keep an eye out. We got a lot in the works, and we have some more that we just recorded this month that we did that are not on Patreon yet, that will be, such as Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood. We did Earth Girls Are Easy. That one was a lot of fun.
Oh, that was awesome.
We did Just today we did Towering Inferno.
Yep.
We did, what was the other one we did? We did a niche film. It'll be a Patreon exclusive called How to Blow Up a Pipeline. That was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And we also did Searching for Bobby Fischer. That was a lot of fun as well. We've got some things to plan to record next month or next week as well. So we're putting in the grind. I know it's been a little bit since we've got some videos posted. It's been quite a few gaps in between each video.
Mm-hmm.
It really is just a matter of timing, when we can get something out. But we are recording nonstop. We're trying to get as much recorded as possible. We're so ahead from the YouTube right now that it's absolutely wild. We've just been really busy with our personal lives and our jobs and all these other things that we're trying to find the right time, and we're working on the Attack on Titan reactions for the anime.
Yes.
We've already recorded all of them. Now we're getting them edited and posted. So we're doing a lot behind the scenes. So sometimes it might take a little extra time for us to get a video out on YouTube, but we are trying to close that gap and working on ideas with each other on how can we like get videos out more frequently. But don't worry, because we are not slowing down anytime soon when it comes to pumping out reactions, or at least getting them recorded. So we're super excited. We've watched so many movies since the last time we've done a live stream.
Everyone's saying personal lives.
Yes, we have personal lives. So we got a lot in store. We're super excited to pump these out for you guys. But yeah, we got a $50 super chat from Richard. Thank you so much, Richard. Richard says, whatever happened to Baby Jane? Is that a movie? Is that a suggestion? We can put a poll in there now for you guys.
No, I mean, what did happen to Baby Jane? You were watching her.
I wasn't watching Baby Jane.
You were supposed to be watching Baby Jane.
I was watching Grandma Jane.
What? And who's watching the baby?
Oh, it is a movie. Okay.
It is a movie.
So we'll do a poll. We'll see what everybody thinks. Looks like, just so you guys know, you guys can put in a super chat. Anything that is $5 or under, you could do one suggestion. If it's over, you could do as many suggestions as you want, and we will put them on the poll for you guys to vote on, and then we'll designate them, whether they're going to be a Patreon poll, a YouTube poll, that kind of thing, or potential to be on those. And if you've been in a live stream before, you understand how it works. Richard just wants to do this one. So thank you for the $50 super chat. And you only had one suggestion. Super appreciated. Richard has shown a lot of support in the past, and we appreciate it nonetheless. So let's give the poll in the comments right now. Keep an eye out. Vote yes or no if you want to see us react to whatever happened to Baby Jane.
Grandma Jane. Tariffs on personal lives. Oh my God. Please. I don't have one as is. Don't take any more. Oh, Hercules is one of my all-time favorite Disney films.
See, this is one where me and Zay disagree. I've never been a Hercules fan. I mean, it's just been like...
What are yours?
My number one Disney movie?
What's your number one Disney?
Lion King's a classic. Can't go wrong with the Lion King. What else is there? I mean, Lion King really does say a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
I think
fucking
Aladdin's
Hamlet boy over here. What?
I think Aladdin's pretty fire.
Aladdin's fire. What about Mulan?
B tier. But I think
I like the more niche ones. I think is all it is.
Hercules is like C tier. Mulan is B tier. Lion King,
you ever say
Aladdin,
that again?
those
I'll
are A
beat
tier.
the living hell out of you.
I'm just
when
saying.
I see you, when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you.
Well, this movie is doing pretty well. If it gets 90% or higher, it becomes a dark green, which is like an automatic reaction. Fast Times at Ridgemont High was a dark green that we did. Earth Girls Are Easy was a dark green that we did.
So funny. Outrageous.
Let's see. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane gets a 85% That is a solid green bean. Probably going to be on the next Patreon poll because we got to do one of those real quickly. Probably going to have Zay send me some options to do after this stream for a Patreon poll. So if we get some green beans like this one, it has a large possibility. But wow, a lot of people want to see us do that one. So good suggestion, Richard. Audience approves.
Yeah.
So we got a green bean. And now I got to go crazy for the green bean. How am I going to do this?
I thought he forgot about it.
I never forget. Is there... Okay, we'll do this one.
Old school Hercules. Looney Tunes back in action. Space Jam. Fine. I'm a Toy Story person. Who doesn't love Toy Story? People Under Stairs is actually on our YouTube poll right now.
This is my interpretive dancing. Why aren't you applauding me?
I interpret that you might need to go back to wherever you came from.
I bit my cheek during that. Anyways, we got a green bean. That's what I'm talking about, Richard.
Bean.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the suggestion. And thank you for being at the stream. All right, what do we got here? Jordan says this is a new dance. Richard says screaming. L. Wilkes says bro. Jordan says back to Planet Cam. Favorite Disney princess hero or sidekick?
Princess hero or sidekick?
Easily favorite sidekick is going to be the tiger from Aladdin. Obviously. Because that's a princess hero. That's a princess sidekick.
What about Mushu? I like the Mushu. I like Mulan.
Mushu's not a bad option.
He's GOAT.
Zay, lay off your boy is dancing is awesome.
I will not lay off my boy.
Amadeus. Some people are suggesting Amadeus. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen it. Let's see. A lot of people are saying Amadeus. Let's put it in the chat as a poll.
I mean, why not? Throw it in there. Actually, I'm going to grab my food real quick while this poll runs.
All right. While he's doing that.
Do more interpretive dancing.
No, that's only if we get a green bean. Amadeus. Let's see what people think about the movie Amadeus. Everyone here is on board with it. So let's see how this poll goes. In the meantime, let me think of the craziest what if scenario, or what would you rather do scenarios while Zay is gone, and you guys will have to answer in the chat. What would you rather do? Would you rather have the ability to fly, but you can't see when you're in the air? You're blind. You can't see. Or would you rather have the ability to breathe underwater, but you can't see when you're underwater? So, yeah. Sophie's choice, am I right? What would you guys choose? Mark says breathe underwater. John says neither. Neither. Beck says fly. John says underwater. Janet says neither. Neither is not an option. You're given this ability. You have to take one. Amadeus gets an 80%, and that's another green bean. So I'm going to do some interpretive dance. Fly underwater, John. No, Jesus. Flying blind, just hold on to my homie, have him be my eyes. Not a bad workaround. BZ says, hey, Cam, I've been watching you for a while now, and I love you guys. Oh, thank you so much, BZ. Shout out to you. I hope you are enjoying the content. I guess fly. There's things you can eat underwater. Breathe underwater simply to squash my fear of drowning. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Because if you can breathe underwater, can you still drown? Like, what if? Because fish can a fish drown? Like, if they get water, wait, can a fish drown? Guys have to let me know. Drink enough water that you pass out. Yeah, I guess that's true. I think so. Fish still need air. It would be drowning in air. Okay, those are two conflicting comments. I just joined the Patreon to see the full reactions to some of my favorite movies. Oh, thank you, Mod Mary. Hope you enjoy the reactions. Fish breathe the oxygen in the water. If water doesn't have enough oxygen, they could suffocate. Interesting. Yes, because they can't convert the H2O to O, otherwise suffocating. Mark says, I want to talk to animals. Well, that's not one of the options that I gave. So, but I appreciate the input. We are talking about if fish can drown.
No. Well,
apparently they can.
How? Wait.
They don't, something to do with they don't convert enough of they don't get enough oxygen from the H2O or something like that.
Find me.
Listen, guys.
Who said that? Find me a fish that drowned. Find me one.
Well, I went to a pet store the other day, and there were a lot of dead fish at the bottom of that tank.
Oh my god!
It was pretty depressing to see, honestly. But Amadeus got a green bean, so make sure you put it in there, and I will give the audience what they want.
This is what they want. I guess they can drown. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What flavor soda is that?
This video is not sponsored by Zevia.
Unless you want to sponsor us. You can email us. This is what we want. News to me.
All right, we got a green bean there. So you got Amadeus and what happened to Baby Jane? You got them in greens?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, Lane Higher with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Lane. Lane says, before the fall, 2004, missed the last two live stream. Miss you guys. Oh, well, we miss you too. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Lane's have shown support in multiple live streams, and she's still going, or he's still going. I forgot. You'll have to let me know if you are, if you go by he or she. But either way, let's put it in the chat for a poll before the fall.
So Cam, how was your day?
My day was interesting. How was your day?
Interesting. What'd you eat for dinner?
I didn't have dinner, but I made a makeshift lunch.
What was it?
I didn't have bread. Figure that. Okay. To make a sandwich, but I had turkey and cheese. So what I did was
the turkey and cheese in a little roll.
No, I have class.
Okay.
So I got two small croissants and I cut them open into two halves.
Yep.
And I made a sandwich with basically two croissants acting as the bread. Now, it wasn't like one croissant, turkey, cheese, and then another croissant. It was like I opened the croissants like bagels, and then I put the turkey and cheese on two croissants that laid out are about the size of one slice of bread.
To make it like
yeah. Okay. So I did that. Little did I know that actually handling the sandwich with one hand was much more difficult than I had intended it to be. So I kind of just ate it at an angle, but I made it work.
Okay.
I made it work. Before the fall, didn't get the audience's approval, but we'll still put it on the list nonetheless. Thank you, Lane.
Thank you, Lane. And Mark, I'm eating cod. I'm eating lemon butter garlic cod with some potatoes and broccoli. Okay. Made by yours truly.
Next up on the list, we have a $2 super chat by John Noj. Did you do Election? Enjoy the reacts, the puns. Oh, thank you so much. Is Election a movie? We'll put it in the...
Is it a movie?
Poll.
Like, is it... Have we ever done a poll for it before? Is that what you're asking me?
I think they're asking if we've ever did a reaction to it. I know we haven't done a reaction to it if it's a movie. But we'll see what the chat thinks.
It's definitely a movie. Anyone have anything good for dinner outside of Cameron's makeshift lunch? What is your favorite dinner? What's your ideal dinner?
You want to know my number one favorite meal?
Mm-hmm.
Since you asked, I've not been waiting for you to ask that question.
Not at all.
All right, guys. You guys are going to have to tell me if you approve of my number one favorite meal. Main course, salmon. Cedar plank.
Absolutely.
Salmon with a lemon butter sauce on top.
Why not?
That's the main course. Now, what about my sides?
What are your sides? Come on, get in there. Like, really get gritty with it. What are your sides?
A well-cooked mushroom risotto.
Well cooked,
but I feel like that's being a little greedy. So let me.
No. This is like your final meal.
Okay, if I'm at a nice place, a well cooked mushroom risotto. Okay. If I'm not at a nice place, sweet potato fries. Like me some sweet potato fries.
I don't like sweet potato fries at all.
And then lastly, asparagus. Salmon and asparagus go together.
It doesn't. I don't know what time it doesn't go together.
Well, then you approve, correct? It looks like everybody in the chat agrees.
I approve.
I'm glad that my final meal stands the test of the wisdom of the audience. Now, Zay, dethrone my choice and try to defeat me.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a big surf and turf guy.
Okay, before you finish that, Election gets a dark, or it gets a yellow. It's straight yellow. Possible YouTube poll. Thank you so much, Sean, for the super chat. Zay, tell the audience.
I'm a big surf and turf guy, but I will say, I don't really eat at a lot of nice restaurants. It's been a minute since I've gone to a nice restaurant. My favorite thing to cook, because I eat a lot of just home cooking, ribeye steak. Now, reverse sear
that's hard to compete against.
You reverse sear it, because that's how you cook a steak, and don't argue with me otherwise.
Oh my god.
Now, you can use a couple different sauces here, because a sauce on a steak can be done well. A peppercorn sauce or a red wine sauce. Always delicious. And then I'm simple with my sides, baby. Just a baked potato, some butter, some chive, a little salt and pep. And then broccoli or asparagus. Are you kidding me? That's a classic dinner. Sit down, make that. I save those for when Tina's not around, so I can just eat it myself.
All right, should we put it in the poll? Salmon or ribeye dinner? See what the
yeah, sure.
Chat thinks. All right, chat.
God, a good salmon, man. Keith makes a good salmon. A good steak doesn't need sauce. Not always. Now look, if you're trying to marinate the steak or season it a specific way, sure. Because there's good steaks like that. But a good steak with a good, well-done sauce, the sauce just accentuates it. It's not about overpowering it. It's about balance, baby. It's about balance. You got to balance it. Medium New York steak with red wine and cream sauce with shallots, delicious. Pair with a lobster casserole. Are you shitting me? Invite me over for dinner, Beezy.
Vote it, chat. Cam's
Vote
salmon
it.
dinner or Zay's ribeye dinner? Which would be yours? Oh no, you guys, the top one is the salmon. The top one is the salmon.
Salmon is a fucking good.
Salmon's fire.
I used to go to a spot where you could get like the cedar plank for the salmon. Like they give you the salmon and the cedar plank, and I'd put it in the oven. Delicious.
Oh, dude. And you guys should think about that as well.
As you're voting.
As you're voting, because you only can vote for one. And it's not like don't vote for the one you'd have second first, and then the one you'd have first second, because you won't be able to vote for this for the first one. So okay, so it's more like I see what's happening. It's like only the ones with exquisite. It's a minority.
Fish is brain food. Salmon's got omega-3 fatty acids and all that stuff. It's
oh yeah, salmon does have omega-3 fatty acids, and that acid be fatty. So fucking hey.
Okay. I don't know what you mean by that.
You ever smack a salmon? You fucking
yeah. Cam gets his salmon home and he's like,
oh yeah, fucking that acid be fatty.
Look at all that omega-3 in you.
I'm gonna give you that omega-3. Fucking.
We're sexualizing salmon. It's crazy.
All right, I guess Zay's ribeye dinner wins this time. Next up on the list, John Boblets with a $9.99 super chat says, "Final countdown." And Auntie Mommy from chat to give Zay time to chew. Well, it seems like he's already finished, but either way, thank you so much. Okay, well then we've given him time to chew.
I'm just like, I'm still eating.
All right, John, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what people think about Final Countdown.
I will say, for people that have seen Towering Inferno, how eerie is it seeing a movie like that, or like looking at a movie like that? Cam and I were talking about it at one point in the reaction, and like then looking at like the event, not to bring up traumatic events, but it's so, I was saying it's so weird. It's like you have that, what was the name of the ship in that book that the dude wrote?
I think it was called the Titan or something. The
Titan, like right? And it was like, and then the Titanic happened now many years later. It's fucking weird when shit like that happens.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Mark said very eerie.
Very eerie. Like Dumbo.
You know what?
You like that?
He runs the stage on the live streams, but in the intros, I swear it's all me.
It is. You think of some outrageous shit for the intros.
Yeah. You guys want to hear what the Towering Inferno was? I said I took my dog to get groomed, and there was a piece of metal stuck in him, and it looked like it was used to hold the thing you dry him with. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I looked at it, it was like the towel ring Inferno. The fork on the plate did not help at all.
Not my fault. You know what's funny too is I think there's been one or two. I wish I remember which ones there were that I didn't even get. I just let it rock. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. All right.
The Final Countdown gets a yellow, so make sure you put it as a yellow if it doesn't already have one. Awesome. Okay. Most 60% of the people like that option. Let's see what they think about Auntie. And they said it's Mame, like Dame. Auntie Mame.
Oh, I understand it now. How's Smokey doing?
He's sleeping like a little donkey, Benny.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no, I'll never do it again. Thanks for showing me why I should never do it again.
Anyways.
Oh god, sorry guys. We're just in a silly mood now.
We're just a little bit crazy. What? Lord. Let's see. seems like
recover.
Seems like nobody wanted to comment on my opening joke. We got an LOL and a "that's funny" Cam, but that's about it.
I think that's the most you can get.
Yeah, you know what? You gotta take what you got and run with it.
He's like, come on, how about that airline food?
Hey, I got a joke about airline food. Do they have ground meat? Ground beef?
Nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Is there chicken grass fed, or do they just eat clouds?
Looks like you need hairline food. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You can't take that back.
Oh.
All right. Auntie Maine gets a light yellow with a 56%. Bingo, bango, bongo. So we'll throw it on there. Jonathan, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you for the support. John is a Big Bite member. John is a big supporter of ours. He's been a Big Bite member for a long time. Thank you, John, for signing up and for being a patron and for showing support and looking out for the chat. Next up on the list, we have Vegas Beer Sales Jerry.
Hell yeah.
With a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. But I did say, if it's $5 or less, we're doing one suggestion. If it's higher, you can do as many suggestions as you want. We'll let it fly. Sometimes we let it fly, but we'll try to get through these quickly. So the first one is Wall Street, 1987.
We got a lot of ones we never pulled before coming up in here. I like it. I would also love to see Cam do improv.
Well, let's do it.
No. Oh God. Right now?
I mean, now that you said
it. He's doing it live. He's doing it live.
All right. Give me a scenario. Give me a situation.
Chat, give me a scenario. We'll run with a scenario that's from chat. This is Cam doing improv. Well, Jordan, we know.
A rodeo. Okay, that was the first one. All right, we're at a rodeo. I need something's happening at the rodeo. What's happening at the rodeo?
It's getting robbed.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. And who am I? Am I the robber or am I the rodeo? Am I the guy riding the bull?
Is he the robber or is he riding the bull, chat? Whoever said Cam has to lasso Zay, get out of here. No, don't let him have that.
Cam just got bucked off a big bull. Okay.
All right, fine. Run with that. And you're the robber.
No, Zay, I'm the robber, or am I the guy who got off the bull?
You're the robber.
One of us,
robber.
I'm the robber. All right. You're the guy that got bucked off the bull.
Wait, what? I wasn't involved in this. Oh shit.
It's a fucking strong looking bull you got there. Give it to me. Give me the bull. I'm not giving you this.
I'm not giving you this bull.
Give me the bull, or I'll.
Listen to me, boy. I've been trying to ride this bull for 35 years. My great grandpappy tried to ride this bull. My father tried to ride this bull. I'll be damned if you're gonna take this bull from me. You understand me, boy?
It's funny you say that because your great grandpappy robbed my great grandpappy of the bull. That bull belongs to me and my family.
Well. Looks like things are getting interesting. That's a deep cut from the last stream. That's a deep.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
Someone said Cam's a clown in a barrel for a scenario, which would have been fucking ridiculous.
A clown in a barrel. How the fuck did I get here? No. All right. Wall Street gets a yellow with a 68%. Next up, he says thief
Have we done Thief?
1981.
We have not. Wow, really? We haven't done any of these? Oh.
How do we know it's not wearing a barrel? He's not wearing a barrel right now. You don't know. And that's the secret. If you ever want to know the secret to improv is that you always wear a barrel and you always hide your lower half. Because if all else fails, you stand up with the barrel and everyone's interested. Everyone's like, what's up with the barrel?
Hey, what the fuck is he wearing? Don't worry about it.
Oh, Vegas says, here's another $5 to correct that earlier request. Thank you, Vegas. Much appreciated. Looking out for us. We're looking out for you. Thank you so much. Love your channel, he says. Aw, I hope you are enjoying it. And here's another thing. Thief gets a light yellow out of 51%, so we're giving it a color. And these are suggestions I don't think we've ever got before.
No, never.
Last one, Vegas says Sideways 2004. See what people think about that one. And while people are voting on that one, I think we gotta tell the audience the truth.
Oh,
but
that
yeah,
truth.
about what we've been talking about.
Right.
Where pregnant. And you wouldn't believe who has the baby in them. That's all we're gonna say. Well, it's not me.
It's neither of us.
Actually, you ever see a half moon cookie? It's kind of like that, where I'm holding half of the baby in me and he's holding the other half. And then kind of like Voltron, when we give birth at the same time, the pieces will hover in the air and connect and form a little baby.
Exactly.
That's how in vitro fertilization works.
Cam is carrying the baby. Exactly.
Who's
the father? Well, me.
That's the crazy thing. We're both the mother.
if it's the way you explained it.
Anyways, Sideways gets a 59%, still a light yellow, still added to the list nonetheless. Thank you, Vegas, for the suggestion and for the
thank you, Vegas,
and for throwing in that extra one. Next up on the list, Rob Blum with a $10 super chat says, how about City Lights, a Charlie Chaplin silent film? Oh, that could be fun. Let's see what people have to say about City Lights. All on the lights. Meow.
Nope. That's not how she did it.
Meow.
You sound like a cat.
Hey, you want to know something crazy, guys? Listen, Zay told me about this. He said, and I was like, what? Zay, do you want to tell them what
they
that
might
means?
think you're schizophrenic. I was telling Cam. I'm so proud of him. You know,
before.
Well, just that your colonoscopy went so well. He came home and told me all about it.
Yeah, it was the first. And you know what? I was able to perform it without a license.
What? I'm sorry, excuse me. I was not made aware of that information.
I just thought I'd get the experience so it looked good on my application to medical school.
I'm gonna choke. Yeah, so it says here you performed one colonoscopy, but it doesn't say you're an MD. I know, right? Crazy.
Yeah, and
I'm overqualified.
Yeah. Okay. Are you okay, man? I am here. City Lights gets a 58%, another light yellow. The chat was starting off pretty lenient, but now they're getting a little bit more strict about their votes. Thank you, Rob, nonetheless, for the suggestion. Love that picture of the Husky. Very cute. It looks like it has heterochromia. That's cool.
Yeah.
But thank you for the $10 super chat, nonetheless.
Thank you, Rob.
Next
Did they find any Half Moon cookies in there? No. I don't think.
That's the crazy thing. And I'll tell you about that in a second. BZ Soul with a $9.99 super chat says, I would like to recommend The Count of Monte Cristo from 2002. I believe it's on the list, but what color?
Definitely is that. I gotta be. We never had to pull it though. It was before we polled stuff.
Well, let's see what the poll says about The Count of Monte Cristo. All right. So here's the thing. Was there a Half Moon cookie in there? No. But there was an item. But I wasn't performing any kind of removal surgery. I was just doing a colonoscopy.
So you lived inside the person. Did you tell the person that
wasn't part of my procedure?
You got something in there. Oh, are you gonna get it out? Nah.
What do you want to hear what it was, though?
What was it?
And this is the best thing. I don't have doctor-client privilege. I can't
because
I'm
you're not a doctor.
So let me tell you what was in that booty. I saw the blueprint for a new car.
Ah, I see now.
Yeah.
Was it for a car, or was it the same blueprint Michael Scofield used to get out of prison?
It was for it was for the Dodge Finger.
You're fucking done. You guys would think we came on here drunk or high. We're not. We're just idiots. So I'm just letting you know that now.
Anyways, the Count of Monte Cristo gets a yellow. Bingo, bango, bongo, just like the color of the super chat. Thank you, BZ. Thank you for the super chat. Looks like the audience approves enough to possibly get it on a YouTube poll. Next up, John No J with the $2 super chat says, Popeye, Hone, Mention, The Wiz, Zanadu, Bugsy Malone. Well, remember, we're only doing one. If you're okay, guys, wait, maybe we should put like a rule on the. Oh, let me make a pinned message.
Well, if it's not, it depends on when that came in too, versus when you said it. Since we technically, there's like going to be a delay.
I'm going to do a pinned message.
Zanadu.
We'll honor before the pinned message, but anything under the pinned message will apply.
Zanadu. You're cooked. That's crazy. You are not idiots. Oh, thank you. Are you guys correcting my pronunciation? Calm down. I got it.
Oh, that is not.
It sounds like a spell, or like a character from like not Game of Thrones, from like Elden Ring. You must find the Grand Wizard. Zanadu.
Okay. All right, going forward, anything after that will follow that rule, but we'll honor before. So
what if I'm in reverse?
What does that even mean?
Because you say going forward. So if I'm in reverse, I'm going back.
Okay. You think you're clever, huh? Okay, let's do. Is Popeye a suggestion, or is he just
Popeye? It's 10 p.m. over here.
Okay,
Popeye. It pulled up the menu. I don't know if that's racist or it's calling me fat, but
Popeye is a movie, so I guess we'll do Popeye this time.
I didn't even know they ever made a
Popeye.
Popeye movie.
Oh, that is the wife. Hold on, guys. One moment.
Don't worry, I got him. I'll wrangle him in here. Everybody lock in. He's running away. All right, it's just you and I here, guys. It's you and I. We can just go hog wild. We can do whatever we want. We can burn this stream to the ground if we want. It's just us. Fucking dad over here's gone. He can't yell at us.
Okay.
The
wifey wants to say hi.
Doggy. Hi, Nat.
Everybody, the wifey got home from work.
Look at Smokey.
And Mr. Smokey's. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. He's giving her a hug. Aww. How's Popeye doing? Let's see. Popeye gets a 59%. So that is a 58%. So that's a yellow. Everyone's saying hello, Mrs. Cam. Hello, Nat.
Hello, everybody.
She says hello. There's a hi, wifey. Hi, Nat. Hi. Okay. Next up, he says the Wiz. What?
Guys, he's back now. Calm down. We can't burn it to the ground anymore.
Burn what to the ground?
Nothing. Don't worry.
I'm a little worried.
I was like, it's just us, guys. We can burn the stream to the fucking ground. They're like, let's talk shit about Cam. Ribeyes all around.
No, like you son of a bitch.
Yes, I monopolized the stream.
Oh
gosh. They done made me mad.
All right. So why don't? Hey, here's the thing. Don't make a green bean because then I gotta embarrass myself in front of the wife. Actually, do it. She's gone.
I'm gonna get her to walk back in. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna tell Tina to reach out to be like, tell her to go in the room. There's a green bean active.
We have got the Wiz is not doing okay. Not doing okay, but it can still be added to the list nonetheless. Now, anything can happen in the time span of 1 minute, but it don't look good. It don't look good. Okay, the Wiz gets a no, but we'll still add it to the list nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
Next up, Xanadu. That sounds like the name of the parrot or the toucan from The Lion King. What do you guys think of Xanadu?
Someone already made the joke. It's more like don't. So I can't do that one. I'm not going to steal it. Won't steal it from y'all.
You know, you guys want to hear something really funny?
Yeah.
About Isaiah?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm going to expose you right now.
You be careful what you say, boy.
Listen, everybody. Isaiah, he called me one time and he was just in a full lobster costume. And he said, look at this song I'm going to sing you. And he walked back from the camera and he was like, lobster, lobster. It was crazy, guys. You got to believe
I said lobster, lobster.
He said lobster, 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 lobster. If you don't eat the lobster, then I'll get a mobster. And I was like, whoa.
All right, I'll eat the lobster then.
I was like, I'll eat the lobster. And he actually had a dish.
I did do these things. I did do these things.
And you know what's crazy? The lobster costume was made from real lobster. It was pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It was not my greatest moment, Chad. I was at a low point in my life. I had access to lobsters. I thought lobstering was going to be my career.
It was not Halloween.
I thought lobstering was going to be my career.
What does lobstering entail?
Capturing them
and wearing them.
Exactly.
I
started lobster merch. Didn't sell. Instead of foam fingers, I have foam lobster claws. I honestly think it was a great business idea. It'll catch on. Kids will love it. Kids will love it.
Xanadu gets a no, but we'll still add it to the list. Last up, Bugsy Malone. Wow, he really
No.
he used to be a star. Are they calling him Bugsy now? What is that for?
Hey, Bugsy. It's his alter ego. It's for his gambling addiction. You ever seen him at the poker table? Bugsy Malone. Oh, God. Oh, man. Bugsy Malone. Oh, is it?
That is.
He is like a... What is he? Gangsters. It's a gangster movie.
Lauren
Wait, I'm
says
sorry. It's a musical family movie, but there's gangsters? I'm confused.
Lauren says never give up on your lobster dreams. You pinch onto it with both claws.
That's what I'm saying. I'm putting that on a shirt. I'm putting it on a shirt. I'll give you 1% commission. The shirts.
Of what? Of the shirts?
Shirt sales.
How much are the shirts going to cost?
$2,000. It's got a lobster on, an actual lobster on the front.
Oh, like a real one.
Yeah, but I gotta say, so the thing is and then you gotta pay me $10 every month because I gotta send you a new lobster because that one's gonna, you got it. Unless you're,
I'll tell you what, from a business standpoint, it's genius. I don't know if the market will be there, really.
I'm telling you. People in Maine are gonna love this shit. People in Maine are gonna go hog wild. Hog wild is another adventure I'm starting. Let me tell you, hog wild.
Okay, pork it. Look, Bugsy gets a no. 15%. We'll still add it to the list. Nonetheless. All right. Thank you, John, for the super chat. Nonetheless.
Thank you.
Next up, Baron Brett with Whiplash. It's absolute cinema. I know it's on the list. Just so you guys know, I've seen the big third act of the movie, like that one scene, but I haven't actually seen the movie. Zay hasn't seen any of it. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right. Whiplash, I believe, last seen as a light yellow bean. So,
all right. Well, we'll see if it can do better. In the meantime, get a load of this, guys. I'm not saying I'm really good at making soup, but right before I got that video of Zay, I did send him my lobster bisque to try.
It just fucking inspired me.
It inspired him.
So you're on board with it? With the business?
I'm an avid opposer of the idea.
What is throwing you? The live lobsters?
Well, can I ask you on the shirt? You do like when you replace the lobster? Is it going to be alive?
Sorry, it's real serious. It's great. So stay right here. Hold on. Because I don't have an actual lobster to show you with, but we have. So okay, so the lobster goes on. It's a live lobster, yes. And so we have a command strip on the bottom of the lobster and a command strip on the shirt. So you just pop it into and you just slap it on your chest.
Now, how do you know when you hear that cracking that it's the Velcro?
Well, we say be gentle with the lobsters. It's a meal.
They won't be gentle with you.
Oh, no, we don't rubber band their claws either, sir. That's on you. You got to figure that part out.
Where's the position of the is it
right here. right about here. It's like
okay, wait.
You're like Tony Lobster Stark, you know? It's like
okay, I got something for you. Hold on.
Okay. Don't wear a tie with the shirt. Exactly. It's going to choke you out. These lobsters are trained in MMA and several other they do know how to fight. They're fighters. There's a theme tonight. Something like that. A friend of yours was in The Sting. Really? Yeah, we will get to the sting. We'll get there. I don't know what he could be grabbing, chat. He might have a lobster at his house. For all I know. We're about 2 more super chats away from the sting. So we'll be at it soon. Is that a lobster shirt?
This is my I am your competition.
Does it have lobsters on it?
Yes.
I'm taking you to fucking court immediately. Are those real baby lobsters?
Yes. Got them right out of the egg. Right out of the sack.
Because I already figured out my next shirt design is going to be a mini aquarium that you can wear so the lobster stays alive.
Right. Okay, I got a lot of questions about that, but first, Whiplash gets a 57%, so it's a light yellow. It was light yellow before, right? So it's light yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up on the list, we have got Keith Galantowicz with a $10 super chat. He says, I know this is a remote suggestion, but can you do Titus with Anthony Hopkins? It's William Shakespeare at his bloodiest, and it's very entertaining. Jessica Lange is in it too. Well, let's see what the chat thinks about the movie Titus. And thank you for the super chat. Looks like you had a lot to say about it. Looks like it seems like something you're passionate about because it's a remote suggestion, but let's see if the suggestion flies with the chat. We'll add it to the list nonetheless.
It's based in Roman times as well. Horror and war. That is that's the genre thing when you look it up. Horror and then / war, which is a fucking, I don't think I've seen a movie classified as that. Based on a Shakespearean epic. Revenge tragedy. Okay. Titus.
You guys want to hear something crazy?
I think everything. Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me.
It was crazy.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
That was crazy. You ever see? Oh God, I gotta say in this clip of this dude. What the fuck's his name? Talking about his first time meeting. Oh my God, hold on.
Juicy said, I beg your pardon.
Excuse me?
Titus gets a light yellow.
Okay.
Wilkes says, bro, I have headphones on, scared the daylights out of me.
Sorry about that. Apologies.
All right, so we'll give it a light yellow. Thank you, Keith, for the support, and thank you for the suggestion.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Next up, Julesy with a $10 super chat says, Terms of Endearment, 1983, please. Let's see what people have to say about Terms of Endearment.
I gotta show you this podcast clip of this dude talking about his first time meeting Christopher Walken. That's who it was. It's the funniest shit I've ever. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. It's fucking wild.
Okay.
Because he impersonates him. It's so fucking funny. Is
it a comedian?
I don't know. He was just on a podcast. And he's talking about like meeting him for the first time. He's like, I walk up to him. I'm walking up to him. I see him, and he's like, I saw you coming. He's like, yeah, that's how introductions work. He's like, I saw your dog coming too. He's like, what happened to your dog? Its tail, it's gone. Because he must have been a breed that like had like the tail like clip. I gotta show. It's so funny the way he tells it. It's fucking. Oh my God! It's so funny. It's the most outrageous. It feels like he's acting. Like I don't even understand it. Jet Li's Fearless. It chapter. Have you seen it?
I have seen it. I don't think.
You've seen
I don't
what?
know if I've seen number 2. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Take those lightsabers down. I declare one-on-one combat with you now.
Those lightsabers will won via victory. You do not want to declare combat with me.
I shall. I use the force to pull down one of your hexagons. You think you're better than me, boy?
In terms of endearment, gets a 77%. That's a light green. We got ourselves a motherfucking green bean.
Light green. Oh, shit. I couldn't save you guys. I thought he only did it for green.
Life, death, decay.
Spoken word poetry.
Life, death, decay.
He's speaking words.
Life,
I'll tell you.
Death, decay. Life, death, decay.
Throw that out, you
death,
fucking animal.
I was eating it while we were watching
You
the
ate
movie.
it before we watched it.
No, well, but
And
yeah,
you got
but
up to go to the bathroom after. You just give it to
Fair.
Smokey?
no, it's in the trash. I have a trash can right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do, and it's in there now.
Like
Thanks for ruining my artistic
Your what?
thing
What'd
I
you say?
wanted to do.
Life, death, decay.
Um,
He's chanting?
right.
Yeah, I think a spell. I don't know. That'd be a hex on me.
Thank you, Julesy, for the $10 super chat. Next, Vegas says, here's the other $5. Thank you so much, Vegas.
Thank you.
John Boblets with the 199 super chat says, in honor of that baby, parenthood did. Hudod.
Hudod? Hudod.
Parenthood, I'm guessing he means.
Oh, it's a Steve Martin film.
Is it called Parenthood?
Yeah.
1989?
Yeah.
All right,
Listen
let's
to
see
this
what the
cast.
chat thinks about that.
Steve Martin, Joaquin Phoenix, Keanu Reeves.
Where's he going? And I thought they fly.
Oh, I hope you can be reborn. Because when I'm done with you.
Where's that Phoenix walking to?
oh God.
Oh. Anyways. What is the result of this poll?
Sugar ran down his energy. I feel like I've seen a clip or two of Parenthood, but I definitely haven't seen the whole thing.
Okay. Well, it's doing pretty good right now.
Oh, is it?
Why does Cam always brush his hair like an 8-year-old boy? How is this doing?
Oh, Swiss Army Man, I've seen that. That's a good one.
Parenthood gets a motherfucking green bean. It was this close to a dark green, but it still gets a green bean.
All right,
But
do your
before I
dance.
celebrate, I'll be back.
You'll be back. All right, he's gone, guys. Again, burn the stream to the ground. Ribeyes for everybody. We'll surf and turf it. I don't even give a shit. I have all these lobsters from the shirts, so we can just do lobster tails. And the lobsters can't hear me. They're in a different room, so don't worry about that. They don't even know what's coming to them. Warfare from this year. Ribeyes and lobsters. Absolutely. Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. American History X. I think I've seen a clip of that. One clip. Where he could have went is beyond me. Oh, chat, anyone have good plans for Memorial Day weekend? Anyone have plans? Plans? Anyone want to invite me to their plans? I don't really have plans. Anyone invite me to their plans? I could handle American History X. Don't try me. Don't try me. Don't try me. Montauk, nice. I have not seen the show Adolescence. Big Daddy. Oh my God. Childhood favorite film. Childhood fave film. I used to watch that all the time. Oh God. Wow, I think I had that on VHS, man. You might watch your next suggestion tonight. Okay. Come clean my oven so you will have so much fun. It sounds like you sound like the grandma from The Visit where she's like, will you get in my oven and clean it? To the kid. No, I'm not going to do that. Have you ever seen the Amanda Show? It has dancing lobsters. She stole my bit. She stole my bit. A thief. Beavis and Butthead Do America, great movie. Seen that. Definitely saw it at an age I was way too young to have seen it at. I will say that much. Great film, though. Funny film. I did not watch any Cobra Kai. I haven't really watched a lot. I don't really watch a lot of shows. I want to watch Severance. 3 Men and a Baby. Whatever we watch now, we'll all end up with Gumby reruns. Do you? Oh, for fucking Lord Almighty's sake! Oh my God. Honestly, I half expect him to come back in like a green suit or something, chat. So I was like, this delay is way too long for.
All right. Either way, we got a green bean there for Parenthood. Thank you, John, for the super chat. Next up on the list, we've got a $2 super chat from Baron Brett. Says phone booth with Colin Farrell.
Phone booth.
Phone booth.
Phone booth.
Hey, I have something about a phone booth.
Yeah. What is it?
A bone tooth.
You know they're making a second. Have you seen the black phone?
Yes. My
second one
wife
comes
and I
out this
watched
year.
that. Really?
I believe.
That was a
believe
creepy
it's
movie.
supposed to be coming out this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. October 17th is the release day of this year. That's enough. That is enough. Yeah. Do your choir practice. Wait, I think I've heard of this movie, Phone Booth. Definitely seen a clip of it. I'm almost positive. If it's with Colin Farrell, I've seen a clip of this before, but I don't know what happens in it. I kind of know a little bit of the premise-ish.
What were you talking about while I'm gone? I'm curious.
None.
Just because I remember like last time we talked about burning down the stream, so I was wondering like maybe just like this time, maybe what were you talking about?
None.
What was that? What was that?
Huh?
What did you just mouth?
Smokey just walked behind you, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd he go? Oh,
He's right
there
here.
he is again. Oh, what a cute guy.
He's remote control.
Look at him. What's he doing back there? What's he doing back there?
He's chilling.
Word.
Oh, don't distract me.
What?
Oh.
Ooh, what are you, Kendrick Lamar?
Phone booth gets a light yellow. Thank you, Baron Blett, for the suggestion. Zay, make sure you give it a light yellow.
You don't tell me what to do.
Next up on the list, Ethan James with a $5 super chat says Invasion of the Body Snatchers, The Blob, and Strange Days. Ethan,
I know Invasion.
957.
Invasion of the.
When did we say? When did we?
I don't know, pimp.
I don't know if that was before or after. But I do know. It was before, but I'm resending. Okay, all right, don't worry. If it was before, then don't worry. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. We will do that one first.
It is a green bean.
It is. So let's see if we can make it a dark green.
Good morning, Vietnam.
No, that's because that was a different.
Willow said it, so I replied. The lighthouse.
You know what? You know what I said? You know what I say? You want to know what? You know what I gotta say? You You want to know what words are going to come out of my mouth? You want to know what I'm going to say to you?
What?
Boogie-matronic.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm sick of your lobster shirt. You said it first. My fault. I didn't see that. Grass type Pokemon. Which Pokemon are you if you're going to be grass type? You can't just be all grass types.
No, you have to pick one.
Got to pick one.
Zay, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I'm kind of limited on what I can say. I don't know if you can
Wait, let me guess.
Don't say anything that's going to get me in trouble. Let me make it very clear which ones I have back here.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers gets a light green, so we'll still keep it as a green bean. Next up, we've got the Blob.
Oh, is that a biography about you? I asked a question. What did Body Snatchers get? A light green?
A light green, yeah. But I'm going to snatch your body.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's right.
You're not good.
Excuse you.
He's speaking in tongues, chat. Don't allow him to do this to me. No, you're not like the Blob. You're like the chiseled, pregnant with our child man. You said you're pregnant. Like a moon. What'd you say? Like a half moon cookie?
You know what? Let's not revisit the past. That is the fleeting memory of the distance.
He lives in oblivion. I live in heaven, as you can see.
I'm not in Oblivion, and I would be in the remastered version if I was.
The remastered version stutters a shit ton, so I stopped playing it until they fix the shit.
Do I sound like
I'm sorry. Stutter much? Stutter much? Get your point across.
Oh, that's awkward, Jason. Well, maybe you have a different suggestion.
Why?
He put in a $2 super chat, says Towering Inferno, which we just watched today.
Oh, we did just watch that, Jason. So I'll watch chat.
The Blob gets a 63%. That is a yellow. Give it a yellow. And then lastly, Strange Days.
We're like an old married couple. Yeah. Cam doesn't listen to me when I speak, so I guess I'm the girl. He doesn't listen to me.
What?
Cam can't do two things at once. If he's walking and texting, he can't walk and text, but if he's texting, he's not listening to you. He'll go, then he'll go, what's up? I want to literally punch him in the fucking face.
Yeah, it's kind of a little, it's like a quirky personality trait of mine.
It's like,
just like how I act sometimes.
Like, uh-oh,
did I not hear what you said?
You guys are the odd couple? Something like that. We are very odd. But don't worry, I always get even.
All right.
That's enough. I've seen enough.
Strange Days gets a no, but we'll still add it to the list nonetheless. Thank you, Ethan, for the support. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Next up, we got Super Slide with the 199 super chat, says Coherence. Great sci-fi psychological thriller.
Coherence. Oh shit, that's crazy. Jason suggested Earthquake after that, which is popped up after we watched Towering Inferno.
Okie dokie.
Maybe you're grumpy young men? No, I'm always happy. Cam's always miserable. How long have we been married? Too long.
7 years.
Going on 12. Are you making your forehead move?
No, I'm making my ears move.
Oh.
When you just paid attention to my forehead.
because we were all shocked at what we were witnessing.
What are you, the amalgamation of the audience? Are you the speaker of the voices?
I speak for the people of this stream, and they all want lobster shirts. Get in line. I'm running a discount.
$2,000 each.
I'm running a deal. I'll give you the shirts for an insane steal. All I need is 10 payments of $200, and the shirt is yours. The shirt is yours.
Finance the lobster shirts. Hey,
no,
anyway.
I want those 10 payments up front. I don't want them fucking financed. Don't do that shit to me.
Anyways, Coherence gets a no, but we'll still put it to the list. Thank you, Super Slab. Nice to see you here. Thank you for the support.
Thank you, Super.
Eileen Castillo with a $10 super chat says The Sting by Robert Redford, Paul Newman.
This should do well. People were talking about it in the chat.
You know what stings?
Bees, wasps, hornets, jellyfish, stingrays.
Your words sting.
Ants.
They sting.
Like my aunt. She's a bee. She stings.
Do you know what you just said there?
Yes. Well, my great granddad is the bee from Bee Movie.
Your great granddad is the bee from Bee Movie.
Mm.
Your great granddad is Jerry Seinfeld.
Sound like that.
So, I just want to know how that works.
I don't know, dude. He literally loses it. You've seen the Bee Movie?
Yeah.
Bro loses his girl to the fucking bee. That's crazy. She's like literally defending him. He's like, it's a bee. The whole time she's like, dude, we would have a fucking blast watching that movie.
Yeah, that would be so funny. Wow, the Sting gets a green bean. Green bean Sting. I do a little bit of a dance, but we are running short on time because we're probably gonna have to end the stream by 11, just because we got work tomorrow. So I'll owe you guys a really big dance.
Cam has a meeting tomorrow. Cam has a meeting tomorrow.
What about the lobster shirts?
With his maker. If he doesn't buy my lobster shirts.
Nonetheless, thank you, Eileen, for the $10 super chat. John Bobbins with a $1.99 super chat says MASH, a war comedy, the series is a sequel to.
Okay, we definitely have pulled this. Have we not? I know we've done it. I typed it in. It's like, isn't it like M star? Yeah, okay. Oh, it didn't even get a color last time.
Well, let's see if it gets one this time. MASH the movie.
And while you're at it, mash that like button and that subscribe button if you're new here. Sorry, shameless plug.
You're just like, oh yeah,
you're already here.
Like, I mean, if you're here and you want to hit the
like literally like only if
fine.
you want to. I mean, just be cool.
You could just like hit it literally free.
Just real quick. It's like
it's literally cost you nothing.
Literally cost you nothing, except for half a calorie, maybe even that.
Maybe,
and
that's fine.
So needy. You know what, James? You know what, James Jackson? I've had enough.
I've had enough of you.
I've had enough.
You know what?
Just
I
you
don't.
got two cute dogs doesn't mean you can talk shit. Speaking of Seinfeld, what is each of your favorite episodes? Oh man, I haven't seen Seinfeld in so long. I don't know if I could pick out a specific episode. I just remember watching them all with my stepdad. MASH
gets a yellow. Thank you, Bob, for the suggestion, and thank you guys for giving it a yellow. Next up, Vegas Beard Series with Vegas Beard Dairy with a $1.99 super chat says HUD with Paul Newman. Lots of Paul Newman suggestions this time. See what people think about HUD. Do I have a problem with Paul Newman?
It's a Western drama. And it looks like it's black and white.
So is this channel.
I don't see color like him.
I do.
Well, I'm colorblind, so that's why I don't see.
Noah says, did you watch the Dune movies? I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second, and Zay hasn't seen either.
I haven't seen any, and they have a game now. Actually, it's coming out. It was beta tested like last week. Looked pretty cool. It's like a survival, like a DayZ, Escape from Tarkov. No, not Escape from Tarkov. It's like a. I don't know.
You know what? And that's my kind of game.
And that's the shit I like to play. We're EST.
Yeah. Estimated super time.
No.
Anyways, HUD gets us 69% and there's a yellow.
Nice, 69%. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Thank you, Vegas.
Totally know about that stuff.
Super chat, Vegas Bear Sales, Jerry, and thank you for the suggestion. Next up, Robert Blum with his $5 super chat, aka Rebels. He says is back with the movie suggestion, The Sting. That's awkward. We already
pick another one, Rebel.
Pick another one, Rebel. We'll keep an eye out for you in the chat. In the meantime, thank you for the $5 super chat. Nice to know it's an Academy Award winner from the 70s. So,
we've not seen Creep Show.
Wanna Tribble McKeechin with a $20 super chat. Wanna Tribble, thank you for coming back. Thank you for showing support. He says, hi, y'all. For Gene Hackman, The Quick and the Dead, and to repeat myself, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Well, let's see what people have to say about The Quick and the Dead.
I'd be The Quick. Can't be the Dead.
Unforgiven was the last Gene Hackman film that we watched.
You think you're so smart with all your movie knowledge.
No, I know I'm super smart.
Really?
Yeah.
2,000 times 5,599.
Say it again. Say it again.
2,000 times 5,599.
2,000 times 5,599?
Yeah.
Easy. Are you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
You ready for the answer?
Stop doing math in your head.
No, but I'm going to give you the answer right now. And I'm not even going to look my eyes down. So 2,000 times 5,599.
Are you using a calculator and a computer? I'll literally jump through your screen.
Look, 2,000 times 5.
Yes, 500.
All right. So, 99 times 2 is 198 plus 5,500 times 2 is 11,000. So you have 11,198. And then what you're also going to do is add 3 zeros. So 11,198 with 3 zeros is 11,198,000. That's my answer.
Nice. Is that 11 million?
Yeah.
Nice. But you did too slow. I'm getting the lobsters.
No. The Quick and the Dead gets a 67% yes. So we'll give that a yellow. And then Wanna Tribble wants to repeat himself and say the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Wow, Quick and the Dead had Leo DiCaprio in it and Russell Crowe as well.
Oh, shit. The St. Valentine's Day
crime-documentary based on true events. Okay.
Mark, we did Little Shop of Horrors. Full-length reaction is available on Patreon right now, and it will be a edited reaction on YouTube at some point.
CK backs the lobster shirts. I knew K would back the lobster shirts.
I think she might just be backing my lobster shirts that I'm wearing right now.
K backs my lobster.
And I'm only selling these for 1,000.
Never mind.
What?
We our lobsters are raised in natural environments. He's mass producing his lobsters. Ours are farm fresh.
My lobsters are made from recycled water bottles. His lobsters die unrecycled water bottles or non-recycled
They're
water
a meal when you're ready. Picture this. You're going to a meeting with a client. Your client, you sit down at the spot. He's like, wow, great options. But you know what I would kill for? A lobster right now with this steak. Oh, guess what I got? Here, chef, cook this lobster for this man, right? You lock in any sale. Any sale. I made $1 million doing that.
Okay. St. Valentine's Day Massacre gets a 65%. That's a yellow. Thank you, One Triple McKee, for $20 super chat for all the support you show. Next up, Steve Clark with a $2 super chat says Heavenly Creatures by Peter Jackson. Apparently, it's a true story. Let's see what people think about Heavenly Creatures. Back to the lobster shirt. Let me ask you something. Will a chef cook it? How dead is it? Is it spoiled?
It's alive. He's been pinching my neck the whole time I'm having meetings. Fucking little bastard.
Like
he had
it's
it
an
coming.
inconvenience, honestly.
He had it coming. That's why he got cooked. I may have pushed the lobster meal on the guy's like, no, please cook this lobster. It keeps clipping me, please. Oh, Heavenly Creatures. Anyways. A crime thriller.
Let me ask you something. Do you name the lobster? Do they come with a name?
That's an option for $10.
Oh, for $10,
he gets a name tag. He gets a name tag with another strip on the back. So it can be very. So if you go to an event, right, a nice event, you know, you got your name tag. You go in, they're like, nice to meet you, Cam. And good to meet you, Mr. Claus. Because he has a Santa hat on. It's a Christmas party. So his name's Mr. Claus.
Right.
So, you know.
And that's a $10 upcharge.
We get a sweater, too, if that makes
sense. Do they get a social security card as well?
No. Lobsters don't right.
Well, that's kind of... It's kind of inhumane, if you ask me.
I'm making the lobster as human as I can make it without crossing a line.
Something tells me, do they breathe? How do they live through
What do you
shipment?
mean? You've ever seen Sandy Cheeks?
Come wet?
You know Sandy Cheeks? When she has like the bubble on her head, just so she can breathe air? We put one on the lobster so it can just has water constantly.
All right, Heavenly Creatures gets a light yellow. Make sure you give it a light yellow. Next up on the list, we've got a $10 super chat from Jen81465 says any of the Expendables trilogy. So we'll just do Expendables trilogy here.
Not gonna lie, for a second I didn't see the name, so I thought they had like their phone number in their name. I was like 817. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, don't do that.
So let me ask you another question here about the lobsters.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there an upcharge for the different sizes? Or do they come with the size of the shirt? So if you have a large shirt.
Yeah, so like, because a small person's not going to want an extra large lobster right across their chest.
Not? I want an extra large lobster.
You want
Is there an option?
I'll charge you $10. I'll charge you $10. Except for rubber banding the claws. We had too many people get clipped. That's $50.
Is there any kind of like, do you have any warranty on the lobster? Like, what if my lobster's just a dick?
That lobster's guaranteed to you want the guaranteed to impress cap or package? That's an extra 30, but it gets the name tag.
I'm just
your size choice, and it comes in a suit and tie, dressed to impress.
The official shirt is $2,000, but for only $30, I can get. Wait, what was that?
Sounds like you got yourself a fucking deal. Sounds like you want a shirt. Sounds like we're reaching a middle ground. Yeah.
Expendables gets a light yellow. We're not reaching a middle ground. Thank you, Jen81465 for the $10 super chat. Make sure you give that trilogy a light yellow unless it is higher. Baron Brett with a $2 super chat says liar, liar. I've seen it. Zay, have you seen it?
I have not.
Sounds like lobster. Okay.
Would you like to?
Liar, liar.
Pants on fire.
See what people say about this. I've seen it. Zay hasn't. I feel like there's only one necessary course of events for the next thing that we communicate about. And I think here, let me ask you this. Okay. Crabs. Oh, okay. No. Shrimp. Is that an option?
No.
Nah, not a fan. So it's just lobsters.
Just lobsters. Rock lobsters.
Rock lobster.
For $50, we can send a rock with the lobster. You can say you got a rock lobster.
What do you do with the rock?
It's a pet rock.
Is there a $10 upcharge to name the rock?
No, they can come named.
Okay. Can I order just the rock?
What the fuck do you think this is? Subway? You don't just have it your own. You don't just get to pick it. Listen, it's not a mishmash. You don't just get the shirt either.
Okay.
I've captured 2,000 lobsters. I need you to take these fucking things off my hands.
Liar gets a yellow. Make sure you give it a yellow if it doesn't already have one. Richard with a $5 Richard says, are you going to have a baby, Cam? Are you and Zay both expecting? Yes and yes. It's a half moon cookie, baby. It's going to be white and black, half and half. It's going to have yin yang powers. And thank you, Richard, for the $5 super chat and for the questions.
Crazy.
Next up, Lane Higher with the $10 super says, I don't remember if I discussed it, but American History X, 1998. I'm a dude and my Chihuahua is my spirit animal. She hates everybody.
Love Chihuahuas.
Okay, Lane. Well, he wants us to do American History X.
A lot of people know about Max, but they don't know that I've had Chihuahuas my whole life. I had 4 different ones.
That's true.
Although 2 were Jack Russell mixes, so
makes them even better. No, Chihuahuas are cute. Is that your Chihuahua right there? It doesn't look like a Chihuahua. That kind of looks like a Chihuahua, actually.
Looks dressed.
It is dressed. Yes.
Must have ordered from my other site.
Chihuahua shirts.
.com.
Oh, can you put lobsters on it?
Now you're thinking. Oh, God. Why are we obsessing about lobsters? I don't know, man. Things happen. Cam and I just got on tangents.
Tangents. A tanning booth for men.
Tangents. A tanning booth for men. Write it down.
I don't even need to. I'll never forget that.
Tangents. I like it. You get inside the tanning booth and then Cameron and I just start babbling for 25 minutes while you're sitting there. You just have to listen to us.
You just have to listen to us babble.
You're almost a tangent. You gotta get a little more color on you, but you're almost a tangent.
I was at the beach yesterday, you son of a bitch. This is as tan as I'm gonna get. Anyways, American History X gets a yellow 63%. Thank you, Lane, for the suggestion. Cute Chihuahua. Next up, John Bobbles with the 199 suggestion says, where Warfare 2025 for something current.
Where DJ, bro. Where. Warfare. Oh, wait. I think I've seen an ad for this movie. I did.
Warfare?
Will, how do you say his last name?
Poulter.
Will Poultry's in it. It's close enough. You can laugh. It's okay. Let it take you. Heard Warfare's nasty? Really?
Why did he cross the road?
Why?
To star in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Anyways.
It's an A24 film. You know who else? You know what other movie A24 made, Cam? Midsummer.
Warfare gets a no, but thank you, John. We'll add it to the
Damn it.
list nonetheless. We'll put it on there. And thank you for the support. Next up, Baron Brett with a $2 super chat says, my last suggestion for tonight, blue chips. Me and Zay ate a blue chip once on a live stream.
Never do that shit again. Unless you pay me a substantial amount of money. Because my stomach was in shambles. Blue chips.
That was brutal.
Oh, it's a sports drama with Shaquille O'Neal's in it. And Nick Nolte. Nolte? Nick Nolte is he was in Warrior.
Mario says eat a blue chip at 50K. Again, isn't there something else maybe we could
Please,
do?
anything else. I will.
Actually, those chips aren't for sale anymore. They got recalled because
there you go. No more.
In a hospital or something.
Yeah. But yeah, Nick Nolte was the dad in Warrior.
Oh.
Yeah. He's also in Hulk, in Tropic Thunder. Yeah, I'd rather step across a 100-yard field of Legos than eat another fucking one of those chips. Did they actually recall them? They had to have, right?
Yeah, they did. We got an email like, hey, just so you know.
Did we actually?
Yeah, I remember.
Is there a civil suit going on? Can I get some money back?
I don't.
I'll show them that clip of what happened to me.
Blue Chips gets a no, but we'll still add it to the chat nonetheless. To the list nonetheless. Thank you, Baron. Next up,
my fault.
Jen 81465 with a $10 super chat says yesterday or Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's see what people think about yesterday. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I believe that there was a lawsuit against yesterday and the trailer for the movie because in the trailer, I think it was Ana de Armas was in the trailer and people bought tickets to see her in the movie and they cut her from the movie and they sued the studio like, what the fuck? I could be wrong, but I think that's true. Oh, John says Man on Fire was Rob's replacement movie. Okay, we'll put that one in there at the end. Man on Fire. Actually, we can do it right after this.
Damn, there was a joint notice of settlement for it, but the terms aren't public.
Oh, the chip?
No, the lawsuit against
the trailer.
yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mario says the lawsuit is real, and people who sued won the case.
So she just wasn't in it at all?
Well, no, she was in a trailer, but I think they cut her scene from the movie. But you can't. But I think they continue to say she starred in it or something like that.
Oh.
Well, yesterday, no, but we'll still add it to the list. Next up, Bohemian Rhapsody. She was briefly shown, but no speaking lines. Interesting.
I'm sorry. What did this just say? Hold on. What did you say? Someone should invent sharp Legos? Yeah, I'm calling the cops.
How about no?
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard? Sharks with freaking laser beams on their head.
Sharks with freaking laser beams. Let's sit in this moment of silence and just kind of be here together.
You're right. Let's do that.
You fucking ruined it, you son of a bitch.
Let's lock in here.
Bohemian Rhapsody gets a yellow, so give it a yellow. It won a yellow, and thank you, Chen81465 for the $10 super chat. Next up, John Jono J $2 with a Rocket Man. Now at $6, you will LOL at 3 from before. Rocket Man. Okay, we'll do Rocket Man.
Shut the fuck up. We're in this moment of silence together. Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
And I wanna be. I'm looking at you.
You better not look at me. Not like that.
I can count every pore on Zay's forehead. Yeah, it's a good camera. It's good camera quality. Chat, good camera quality.
How do I do this?
Portrait of God. Oh, that's a short, right? It's like a YouTube short movie.
Oh, you know what? Dang it! How do I?
Well, it's just you and I. Sorry for that chat. Oh God, that had to be unsettling for a second.
Rocket Man gets a 69%. So it gets a yellow. Nice. Thank you so much, John, for the
Nice.
super chat. And thank you for the suggestion. Ethan says, thanks for all the 3 great movie reactions, correcting the earlier super chat for 3 movie suggestions. Oh, thank you so much,
thank you.
Ethan. Next up, Jason says the Towering Inferno.
His next one was Earthquake.
Earthquake. Gotcha. Oh, yep, that's right here. Thank you, Jason, for the super chats. Let's do Earthquake.
69. Yes. Oh my God. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. Oh, so good. He said 69. Don't leave us alone with Zay anymore. Pete, you stop it. You know you enjoyed it. Oy.
We did do The Descent. It's a full-length reaction on Patreon exclusive. You can check that out whenever you want.
God, that was a throwback. That's a
throwback. That was like one of the first movies that we reacted to.
Yeah, that was good.
It was scary as shit.
Yeah.
I need to.
Cam tried to jump my nothing. I'm just readjusting it. I'm not doing it again. Don't worry.
I don't believe you.
I'm not doing it again.
My lizard side just showed. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a parody called The Touchables out there somewhere. My gosh.
Good
Get a hold of yourself.
You're losing.
Earthquake gets a 50-50, so we'll err on the side of light yellow.
Okay.
Grass type Pokemon says with a $2 super chat, Detective Pikachu. Have you seen that, Zay? I have. So knowing that I have seen it and Zay has not, what do you guys think about Detective Pikachu?
I'll take a Pikachu. I didn't think you heard me the first
Silence.
time, so I said it again.
Silence yourself upon this brash breath.
It's not brash. It's not breath. You know?
It's a disgrace.
You think you're better than me?
I know I'm better than you.
I'm calling my mom.
Oh, and we've got to do what was Man on Fire? Was that it?
Yeah.
Yes,
saw plenty of those in the last movie.
Ooh. No, don't. No, that's not the correct. No. Well, we'll put Detective Pikachu on the list, but that landed a no as well. Thank you, Grass Type, either way for the super chat. We'll do Man on Fire. And while we're doing the poll for that, Jacob Nettles with a $20 super chat. Love the Spider-Man picture you got there. Thank you so much for the support. Jacob says, you guys should react to Robert De Niro's 1993 coming-of-age classic directorial debut, A Bronx Tale, and his 1993 film, This Boy's Life with Leonardo DiCaprio. Well, let's see what the chat has to say about those right after we do the Man on Fire poll.
Bronx Tale's crime thriller.
It's a crime thriller. What about a thrime thriller?
And This Boy's Life is a drama. Save the drama for your mama.
In the Bahamas.
Tobey Maguire's in that one.
In A Bronx Tale?
Nope. This Boy's Life. But A Bronx Tale has Joe Pesci in it.
Nice. That makes sense.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Man on Fire gets a 62%. Yes, that's a yellow. Thank you so much, Robert Rebel, for the suggestion. Now let's see what people think about A Bronx Tale.
A Lime Crueller. Rhyme Kriller sounds like a donut.
Thyme Kriller.
Yeah.
That does not sound like a donut. You're not right.
I didn't say that.
Who said it sounded like a donut?
Netmeg.
I want to pull them up. Who?
Netmeg and Richard. You ever yell at me again? I'll literally find you. Wherever you go. Just know that.
Thyme Kriller sounds like a donut. You know what, Nutmeg? Netmeg, that sounds like a fucking donut. You know?
Heed my words and my threats. I provided to you.
Words heated, swallowed, upchucked, and thrown away.
Why'd you swallow if you're just gonna puke them up? This kid doesn't know what he wants to do.
I don't know what I want to do. 71%. That's a dark yellow. That's a dark yellow. That's a big, bad, dark yellow right there.
You know, you're done.
Let's try this boy's life now.
This boy, which boy?
Boys can't be witches.
Why not?
Because they're wizards.
Seems awfully sexist.
Yeah.
I want to be a fucking witch. I'll be a witch.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
I don't want to be a warlock. If I want to be a witch, I'll be a witch.
The only way you can be a warlock is if you have the key to lock the war.
What if I want to unlock the war?
Then you would be reverting to a human again. No.
Oh no!
No.
I want to do that.
You gotta whip sometimes. You gotta let it.
Keep that one in the bag. He turned into a dolphin. Help.
This boy's life gets a yellow. Thank you, Jacob, for the 2 suggestions. One's a dark yellow, one's a yellow, so they'll probably send themselves on a YouTube poll very soon. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you for the support. Next up, Jason Dominguez with a $2 super chat says She Devil 1989.
To lock a war really means to bind to a new destiny. So I shall be bound to a new destiny.
The movie's name is She Devil. Isn't that kind of an oxymoron? Just kidding. Just kidding. No, don't tell anybody. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
I'm telling
we get edgy here. We get edgy here. We get do me.
Oh my goodness gracious. Bodacious asses. Gracious asses, bodacious. She devil, no thanks. I was already married.
I understand the joke. No, I'm just kidding.
You laughed at it.
Well, it was funny.
Telling that. You laughed at it.
No, because it was just
telling
funny.
that he believes
What does
in
loquacious mean?
Who?
Loquacious?
That person, place, or
I don't know. She Devil gets a light yellow. Throw it on the list. Give it a light yellow. Thank you, Jason, for the super chat. Turbo says for the $2 super chat, can you watch the Red Band trailer for Upgrade? I've seen the movie. Have you seen the movie Upgrade, Zay?
Nah.
Well, we'll have to check out the trailer. I do want to show you that. It is a funny ass, or a real fun ass movie.
I've seen the trailer for Upgrade. I've never seen the movie.
Have you seen the Red Band trailer?
Oh no.
Boom.
What's the
Lens
Red
of Truth
Band?
is the $5 super chat. It means like rated R. Lens of Truth with a $5 super chat says, yo, Cam and Zay, how are y'all? I wanted to request Casino with Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Sharon Stone. This movie is amazing. I know it's been requested. Let's see what it gets today. What does it have previously, and what are you wearing on your head?
None of your business, and your mama. It's green.
And we're doing good, Lens of Truth. How are you?
You're doing good.
How are you? And that's a really cool profile picture for that name.
It is. No, they say the eyes are the windows to the soul.
Turbo says, I was actually wondering if you could watch that trailer on stream if possible. We can't because we can't play the footage. Like I can show Zay, but you guys would have to play along with us type of thing. But
yeah.
What would be interesting though is maybe we could do something like that on Patreon where we do like live watch along. We've done a live watch along before, but obviously we can't show it.
That was fun. Yeah, that live watch along was a good time.
Wow, Casino's doing really good. What did it have on the list?
It was a green.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get a dark green today. It stays at a green, which just goes to show the love that this movie has. Thank you, Friends of Truth, for the suggestion. It's going strong. We'll probably put Casino on the next Patreon poll. Migsy Blue with a 199 super chat says The Untouchables. I know we've done that one a couple times.
Yeah, let's see what it's at. Untouchables. It's, I see a yellow. And yeah, so yellow.
Oh, it's doing
a green.
Really
no, it's
good.
got a green once actually.
Oh, it might get a dark green here in a moment. Jeez, it is successful on this poll. I think we got our first dark green of the night. Oh, maybe not.
You spoke to
now went down to green.
All right. You know what, chat? Ban him.
No, you can't. I'm here forever. I'm a clone of Cameron stuck in a computer. I just do this all day long.
That would be insane.
The Untouchables gets a light green, so it stays at a green. Thank you, Migsy, for the suggestion. Nonetheless, it was worth a try. And for the super chat, Lane with a $20 super chat, Toy Story. Will Poulter was great as Sid. Damn. LOL. All jokes aside, John Adams, a great miniseries, best presidents of all time. Fight me, bro. Zay, have you seen Toy Story? I've seen Toy Story.
Yeah, the original Toy Story. Hell yeah.
All right, well then let's do John Adams, who Lane says is the best president of all time. I don't know enough about John Adams to be able to comment on that. But thank you nonetheless for the support. You've shown a lot of support this stream, and we really appreciate it.
You know, I wonder about John Adams' apple. And why it got stuck in his throat.
No!
John, my apple. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas? Cameron?
No, I don't give you this.
You know what? I've had enough. I'm officially launching my own channel titled Zay.
John Adams gets a 50-50. So we'll give it a light yellow. Thank you for the suggestion. It barely made it, but it did. And thank you for the $20 super chat. Next up, Jason Dominguez with a $2 super chat says Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. This will be interesting. Let's see how this one goes. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow's in it. Angelina Jolie's in it. Michael Gambon's in it.
All right, guys, we're going to have to say no more super chats. We've got 2 more to go. No more, guys. Anything else won't get read. We can save it for the next stream if you super chat anything else additional, but please be mindful that we have to go to work tomorrow, and we have to get sleep because this can be a never-ending train if we let it. No more super chats. Thank you, everybody, for all the support you've shown. And let's end this stream with a nice bang.
Bang.
Bang. And I have C4. No, I'm kidding.
So I have this dynamite currently strapped to my chair. We're gonna
let's see here.
How to do.
Let's see.
How's
it
this
might have
for
got
horror?
another 50-50. It got another 50-50, so we'll make it a light yellow.
Okay.
And thank you, Jason. Rodney with a $10 super chat says Cannonball Run in 2 starring Burt Reynolds. We loved Burt Reynolds. Cannonball Run.
This is not underwear. This is a ski mask I use when I'm usually skiing. But
thank you, Rodney, for popping in. I know you had to get up early for work, you said, but you still popped in and showed some extra support.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
thank you for coming in. But get some sleep, man. Have a good day tomorrow. But let's see what people think about his suggestion. Cannonball Run 1 and 2 with Burt Reynolds.
Bang that lobster. No, wait. No. I'm not going commando turbo. This isn't underwear. God. And if you know me well, I'm always commando.
No, I'm the commander.
No, I don't wear underwear when we record.
Do you wear pants? Do you wear anything?
Sure.
Lobsters.
I guess they have a Cannonball Run to Kavon.
All right, Cannonball Run 1 and 2 gets a 75%. That's we'll do light green for Cannonball Run 1 and 2. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you for the suggestion. So if it has lower than a light green, we'll give it a light green. Next up, Kay says $2 with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Kay. Zay, what color is Sleepers? When will you do it? What color is Sleepers, Zay?
Well, Sleepers. Ooh. Did it get a color is the question. It doesn't have a color yet.
All right. Well, we'll see what color it gets now. And when will we do it? Well, we'll do it once it lands on a pole and wins it. Excuse me. That was just unbelievable.
You're an absolutely vile human being.
And you know what? I am. I made a mistake right there.
You did.
And I have to live with that.
No, you're going to pay the price.
I'm paying the price right now.
No, you're going to pay the price.
Oh, no. You're knocking on my door. It's like 2 lobsters.
You're just...
You got a message from Zay. Like,
you're looking down like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you guys all have a good night. But before we end the stream, because we're all going to be going to sleep soon here. So let's see what Sleepers gets to give it a color. It looks like it's doing pretty decent now. Sleepers gets a dark yellow. So it'll land on YouTube chat at some point. Let's say it's a higher. Has the potential to land on a super YouTube chat. A dark yellow gives the most potential. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to get going. Thank you for all the support, as always. Keep an eye out for the next reactions. They should be coming soon. But like we said at the beginning of the video, we are cranking out recordings. We've got a lot in the works, and we're excited to bang out more. Super excited to get into another live stream with you guys. Have a good night. Have a good day.
See you, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good Memorial Day.
Have a good Memorial Day.